long ago in the beautiful kingdom of Hyrule surrounded by mountains and forests. Legends told of an omnipotent and omniscient golden power that resided in a hidden land. Many people aggressively sought to enter the hidden golden land. But no one ever returned. One day, evil power began to flow from the golden land. So the king commanded 7 wise men to seal the gate to the land of the golden power. That seal should have remained for all time. But when these events were obscured by the mists of time and became legend, a mysterious wizard known as Ganon came to Hyrule to release the seal. He eliminated the good king of Hyrule. Through evil magic, he began to make descendants of the 7 wise men vanish, one after another. And the time of destiny for Princess Zelda is drawing near. And hello everyone, JT Gunner here, and I'm here with The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So yeah, I did play the original Legend of Zelda for the NES last year, and that wasn't a blind playthrough, but it was one game that I had never completed all the way. And so that playthrough, I did complete it all the way, and I chronicled it on the channel. So, A Link to the Past, unlike the original Zelda on NES, is a game I've played through quite a few times. So this will not be a blind playthrough, and so this playthrough should have a lot less meandering around wondering what I needed to do. What I need to do, rather. So yeah. I'm gonna play this because I've always wanted to feature this game on the channel. It's one of my favorite SNES games, probably my second favorite after Star Fox. My favorite SNES games tend to, like, be varied, and sometimes, depending on my mood, I consider this my favorite of all time. But anyway, yep, we're gonna check out A Link to the Past, so let's do this. Alright, that's me right there. Help me. Please help me. I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle. My name is Zelda. The wizard, Ganon, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Ganon has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the 7 wise men's seal. I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. JT, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Alright, Uncle Blue Hair Man. Alright. So, first things first, if I sound a little bit different, it's because I bought a Blue Yeti mic and it came in today. I did play around with the settings to try to get it to where I want it to be, but I haven't quite perfected how to use the Blue Yeti yet, so these next few videos of mine might be, they might sound a little different from one another as I try to figure this shit out. Anyway, yeah, so Uncle went off to that castle, Gonna grab the lamp from this here chest and go out into the stormy night. So yeah, as I was saying, this is a game that I've played many times before. I've owned this game on many different platforms. Owned it on the Game Boy Advance. I played the Game Boy Advance version first. I got that for my birthday one year. So that's how I played the game for the first time. I also had it on the Wii Virtual Console, the Wii U Virtual Console. I got the actual SNES cartridge when I bought an SNES, and I'm playing it right now on the SNES Classic Mini Console. That's what I'm using to play this particular version. Help me, I'm in the dungeon of the castle. I know there is a hidden path from outside of the castle garden to... From outside of the castle to the garden inside. Excuse me. I got a new mic. That didn't mean I got better at reading, as you can probably hear from the narration I did in the beginning. Anyway, yep, go down here to the secret entrance. Oh, Uncle, what's going on? Ugh. JT, I didn't want you involved in this. I told you not to leave the house. Take my sword and shield and listen. You can focus power in the blade. Hold the B button. Then release it using the secret technique handed down by our people. JT, you can do it. Save the princess. Zelda is your... And he is unconscious. I don't think he's dead. Or maybe he is. I don't know. Uncle, no. So now we got the sword and shield. Cool. It's too dangerous to go alone, so I had to take that. Anyway... Fight this little soldier over here because he will try to kick our ass if we don't. And if you hold down B, you do a spin attack. That is the secret technique. And I got some magic power if you're not familiar with this game. This is not the first game to have magic power. This is actually the second Zelda game to have that. The first one was Zelda 2 on NES. But I think this basically set the precedent for the magic meter in future Zelda games, with it being, you know, green and stuff. Anyway, open this chest. Get 5 rupees. A blue rupee is 5 rupees. Then you press Y to use your secondary weapon, which right now we have the lamp equipped. That's our secondary weapon. Alright, cut the grass. Make our way through here. Fight these green soldiers with our epic spin move. And unlike Zelda on NES, Link's sword attack goes in sort of like a sort of wave motion, I guess. I don't know how you'd call it, a semicircle. It's not just a stab, so gets sort of hit like more of a range of enemies. It's a lot easier to fight enemies in this game. Anyway, I thought about doing Zelda 2 after doing Zelda 1 on NES, but I haven't played Zelda 2. I don't know that game very well, and I want to play a game that I'm familiar with because, you know, sometimes it's just easier to just play a game that you know well, and you know, I do know this game very well. As I said, I've owned this on many different platforms. I've played through it many times. I love this game. It's amazing. If you haven't played it, you really ought to, especially if you're a fan of Zelda and for some reason you haven't played this. I mean, this is the Zelda that really, in a lot of people's minds, sort of, I guess, establish Zelda, like many of the Zelda norms. I mean, it's basically like a bigger, better version of the NES Zelda 1. Because Zelda 2 was more of a side-scroller platformer. It was basically almost like Castlevania on NES. So, you know, there's people that don't like that game. I can't pass judgment on that game because I've never played it. But, it is kind of the black sheep of the series because, like, a lot of the things it introduced, like the side-scrolling platforming, the other Zelda games didn't really use sense. they just sort of went back to the whole overhead thing until Ocarina of Time came out, in which that became like the new standard. And Ocarina of Time, of course, is an excellent game. I don't give a fuck what any former Newgrounds animators say, or what their, you know, what people that love said animator like to say. I'm not trying to throw shade at people. It's just that when a certain former Newgrounds animator made a video comparing Ocarina of Time to A Link to the Past, I noticed that there's a lot of people that just said, oh, yeah, of course. Since Internet Famous Man said thing about popular game, now popular game is bad. I mean, A Link to the Past and Ocarina of Time are both good games. I don't think it's really fair to compare the two. I mean, you have A Link to the Past, which came out on a console that, you know, mostly got 2D gaming down. You know, it's still very limited in what it could do, but, you know, by that time, Nintendo had a good idea of what you need, like what to do with 2D gaming, whereas the Nintendo 64, it was like their first 3D console, Nintendo's first 3D console. 3D gaming was new in that era, in the era of the N64, PS1, and Sega Saturn. I think a lot of people forget that, and, like, one thing I hear people complain about often is the graphics. Anyway, we got the boomerang, so yeah, we could use that. Anyway, like I was saying, it's kind of unfair to compare graphics. Like, of course, A Link to the Past is gonna look good, because Nintendo figured out 2D gaming, at this point in their existence, whereas 3D gaming was a relatively new thing in the N64 era, so of course it's not going to look the prettiest. But anyway, the boomerang operates similarly to the NES Zelda. You throw it at enemies, and for the most part it won't kill them, but it will stun them, like this guy right here. So we can stun him. He's got a ball and chain, that makes him kind of dangerous and gives him some range. So basically want to throw the boomerang, get some hits, run away. Oop, he got me. Alright, hit him with the boomerang, get some hits, run away. Hit him a couple times, there we go. Got the big key. And then we see Zelda in that cell. Thank you, JT. I had a feeling you were getting close. JT, listen carefully. The wizard is magically controlling all the soldiers in the castle. I fear the worst for my father. The wizard is an inhuman fiend with strong magical powers. Do you understand? I do, princess. Alright, let's get out of here before the wizard notices. I know a secret path, but first we have to go to the first floor. Let's go. Alright. Open that, grab some rupees, hell yeah. And I think this is the first Zelda game that actually establishes, like, the color, current, how do I say this? Like the amount of rupees based on their colors. Like, green rupees are 1 rupee, blue rupees are 5 rupees, red are 20. And I think every Zelda game since then pretty much follows that, pattern. And I think, you know, other Zelda games will introduce other colors, like purple rupees are 50, silver like 100, gold or 200, or something like that. I think this was the one that establishes the colors. I don't think Zelda 2 had money at all. I don't think they had rupees in that game. I could be wrong. I've only seen playthroughs of that game. I haven't played that for myself, and I probably will on this channel. Only reason why I decided to play A Link to the Past before moving on to Zelda 2 is I kind of want to play a game right now that I do have familiarity with. Because blind playthroughs are fun, but they can be frustrating when you just don't know what to do and you kind of look like a fool on camera, like, oh my god, I'm wasting time running around doing nothing. That isn't to say that I know this game by the back of my hand, because it's been many years since I played this game all the way through, but, you know, after having played through this game a couple of times, there's a secret in the throne room that leads to the sanctuary. I'm sure the old man there will help us. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, I played this game multiple times, so I know it pretty well, but I might forget some things. I might forget some secrets or whatever, so don't expect this to be like a full perfect playthrough. That said, I know this game decently, so I won't struggle like Zelda on NES. Because I, well, know this game. Anyway, we go up here to the throne room. This big thing. That ornament shelf should open. Do you have a light? It's pitch dark inside and you can't see without one. If you're ready, let's go. Help me push it from the left. Okay, so she's telling us to get the lamp, so press start, open up the menu item. Item menu, excuse me, what the hell? And then, with Zelda's help, we can push this aside, because we can't push that aside without Zelda. That's a two-man job right there. Now we're in a dark area. Got some rats in here. Open this. And the lamp uses magic power. That's sort of your fuel for the lamp. Of course, there's other items that use magic power, of course. If you're familiar with Zelda games, I'm sure you know. Anyway, just sort of exploring in here. Okay, there's not much else we need, so we'll just go ahead and go downstairs. Light this up, there we go. Got some snakes, or ropes as they're known in this series. Go ahead and grab some rupees and some hearts. There we go. Get the heck out of here. Good, good. Sort of checking OBS to make sure this audio is recording. Otherwise, I have to start all over again, and I kind of don't want to. Anyway. There we go. There's a torch. Fight these bats. Anyway, kill that rope. There we go. Now I can see. Grab a key. Heck yeah. And we enter the locked door. After passing through these sewers, we will be very close to the sanctuary. Let's be careful. Heck yeah, alright. Oh boy. Oh man. I don't think these rats do a lot of damage, but, you know, would rather not take any damage. I only got 3 hearts, as standard for a Zelda game. Of course, throwing pots or objects at enemies do a lot of damage, so that really helps. Oop. A red rupee. I didn't throw that pot at him. He sort of ran into me, and I guess Link got shocked and he threw the pot at the enemy, so it's like he did himself in. Anyway. Alright. Slay the rats. Grab the key. Sweet. Light the torch. Alright. Go through here. And then this cracked wall right here. If I had bombs, I could blow that up, but I don't have bombs, so I have to leave it be. Grab that rupee. Then kill these rats. Alright. So just push this block up. There we go. Go up. Now I think we're out of the sewers, but not quite out of the dungeon yet. Dungeon as in, like, video game dungeon, not like the castle dungeon. We're way out of the castle dungeon now. Anyway. No more money? Alright. Sanctuary is just beyond that door. Pull the switch over there. I can never remember which is the right switch. I mean, if you pick the wrong switch, you just have to fight a bunch of enemies. You have to pull the lever to open the door. Press the A button and hold down on the control pad. Alright. This might be it. Okay, cool. So, we'll leave here, and there's the sanctuary. Princess Zelda, you are safe. Is this your doing, JT? It sure is. Yes, it was JT who helped me escape from the dungeon. When I was captive, the wizard said, Once I have finished with you, the final one, the seal of the wise men will open. JT, you must not let the land of Hyrule fall into the wizard's clutches. Excuse me. If he releases the seal of the 7 wise men, evil power will overwhelm this land. But before that happens, before it's too late, destroy the wizard before he destroys all of Hyrule. You can do it. You can. I sense that a mighty evil force guides the wizard's actions and augments his magical power. The only weapon potent enough to defeat the wizard is the legendary Master Sword. It is said that the village elder is a descendant of one of the 7 wise men. Maybe he can tell you more. I will mark his house on your map. But watch your every move. I am certain that the castle soldiers will be looking for you now. I will hide Princess Zelda here. Do not worry. Seek the elder. Do you understand? I sure do. Alright, then I open this chest. Oops. Alright, then I open this chest. Heart container. Alright. So yeah, this is the first Zelda game to have the Master Sword. Because if you remember, Zelda 1 didn't have the Master Sword. It had the magical sword, so this is the first Zelda game to have the Master Sword. So yeah. And here we are out in the overworld. Of course, the castle soldiers are possessed by a Ganon. And what we're supposed to do... Wait a minute, that's not what I want. X, yeah, X is the map. Okay. So we want to go over there. That's Kakariko Village, if you're familiar with Ocarina of Time and the other Zelda games. This is the first game to have Kakariko Village, I believe. I don't think Zelda 2 had it. Anyway, this way. Alright. So, now that we're out of the sanctuary, I believe we can go grab some secrets, and, well, we do have to, go to the Elder, but there are secrets that we can get while we're here. Oh shit, come on. This guy was on my ass. Anyway, that's a fortune teller. We can go there if we get stuck. Sometimes it even restores your health. Anyway, let's go down into Kakariko Village. You might remember this song if you played Ocarina of Time. This is, well, the first game to have this song. Anyway. Who? Oh, it's you, JT. What can I do for you, young man? The Elder? Oh, no one has seen him since the wizard began collecting his victims. What? Master Sword? Well, I don't remember the details exactly, but long ago, a prosperous people known as the Hylia inhabited this land. Legends tell of many treasures that the Hylia hid throughout the land. The Master Sword, a mighty blade forged against those with evil hearts, is one of them. People say that it is now sleeping deep in the forest. Do you understand the legend? Yes. Anyway, look for the Elder. There must be someone in the village who knows where he is. You take care now, JT. Okay, so the Elder's not here. He's actually far away from here, but, let's explore the village and grab some goodies. Alright. Have this guy right here. You, sir, have you been going through life without one of my Hold Anything bottles? Well, step right up and make your life complete. I've got one on sale for the low price of 100 rupees. What do you say? I don't have enough rupees. So you're broke, eh? Too bad. Come back after you earn some more rupees. It might still be here. And of course, by might, it means will. You want to avoid these ladies that are sort of in this area, because she will summon guards. In fact, let me show you what happens. Hey, here's JT, the wanted man. Soldiers, anyone, come quickly. So now soldiers are going to come to kill me. So yeah, that happens. So you want to be careful. And she's locked in her house. Alright. Trying to get some rupees because I could really use that bottle. The bottles come in handy here. In fact, I think I know a good place to actually get a bunch of rupees, but let me mow this lawn first. Let me get some free green rupees right here. Sweet. Alright. Cut the grass. Alright, I think we got all that there was. Anyway, well, she's a nice old lady right here. Oh, JT, the rumors say you kidnapped the princess, but I still trust you. Thanks, old lady. Anyway, chicken's in this house. What's in here? Chicken. Alright, let's get out of here. Then there's this guy who just runs away from you really fast. He's scared of you, I guess. And then there's a kid in bed. Oh, we need to talk to him. Sniffle. Hey, brother JT, do you have a bottle to keep a bug in? I see you don't have one. Alright, so, apparently we can't talk to him now. We need something else. Oh, we need the bottle. That's what we need, obviously. Oh, well. Let me see. What's in here? Oh, it's a store. Yeah, that's right. And we want the bombs. So, yeah, we're gonna need this. Alright. Let's get out of here. And what we want to do is go up here. All the way up here. To this weird fucking building that looks like a jail. But it's not. Yo, JT, this house used to be a hideout for a gang of thieves. What was their leader's name? Oh yeah, his name was Blind, and he hated bright light a lot. That's one hell of a name for a bandit. It's like, what if there's a bandit named Broken Legs? He did handstands to get away from his enemies, oh well. Blow up this wall. And got a bunch of cool shit in here. Blue rupee, blue rupee, blue rupee. Hell yeah, I'm rich. Then there's a heart piece. You found a piece of heart. So yeah, heart pieces, I believe, made their debut in this game. If you're not familiar with them, they are basically like a fourth of a heart container. And if you get 4 heart pieces, you get a full heart container, which extends your life bar. You know, I assume that a lot of you watching this are familiar with Zelda, but in case you're not, you consider this your introduction. Okay, so what we want to do is open these treasure chests to get some of these rupees that are in here. Okay, I think I screwed myself up with that one. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, go back up, and go back down. Alright, so now what we can do is, yeah, push that, push that. Ah. There we go. And there's another red rupee. Go up. And go down. Anyway, how do I get these over here again? I have to try to think. Okay, push that, that. There's this one. Don't remember how to get that one over there. I have to try to think. I'm about to hit time, so I'm trying to make this quick. So I want that bottle, and then I want that thing the sick kid has for me. Let me see. How do I do this? Okay, push this down maybe, push this. Oh yeah, that's right. There we go. It's a puzzle. Alright, bunch of rupees, sweet. Now we can get that epic bottle that salesman was teasing us about. I'll just grab these right here. Nice, alright. Let's grab that bottle. Yeah, give me the bottle. I'll take it. Goodbye, thanks a lot. Now hold it above your head for the whole world to see, okay? It's good for business. This is a magic bottle. You could store an item inside and then use it for later, so... Now we can hold potions or fairies or whatever. Speaking of, what we want to do is it this? Yeah. I can't go outside because I'm sick. People say I caught this cold from the evil air that's coming down off the mountain. This is my bug catching net. I'll use it when I'm better, but for now I'll lend it to you. Hell yeah, there's a bug catching net. You borrow the bug catching net. There may be some other things you can catch with it too. So yeah, we quote-unquote borrowed it. Anyway, let's go find out where that elder is, shall we? There's an NPC that will mark that location on our map. Wumble, wumble. My son really liked to play the flute, but he went to look for the golden power and has not returned. I wonder where he is and what is he doing now? And then he's sleeping. Whoa, I saw her. A very nice young lady at the Waterfall of Wishing in the hills where the river begins. JT, you should meet her at least once. I'm sure you will like her. That's a hint for something we can grab later. Anyway. Lots of NPCs. Don't know who exactly I need to talk to, even though I don't have to, I guess. Hi, JT, Elder. Are you talking about the grandpa? Okay, but don't tell any of the bad people about this. He's hiding in the palace past the castle. I will mark the spot on your map. Here you are. Alright, so he should be right over there where the X is. Okay, so, I think this is a good stopping point, so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you would, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, click the notification bell, and share this video around. That would help me out a lot. I do appreciate it. So yeah, I'm JT Gunner. This is The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, and I will see you guys next time, so take care.